Well, this bill is critical for Eagle and Summit County as well as the rest of Colorado. Many of us enjoy living here because of our outdoor lifestyles. Preserving some of the areas that make Colorado special is critical to our quality of life. It's also critical as an economic driver in creating jobs, both in Eagle and Summit County as well as tourism-related jobs across Colorado.
This bill is very important because over the last 7 years that I've been involved with helping to preserve some of our unprotected wildlands, I've also witnessed how the threats have mounted. I've seen areas that were previously standing forests that have been clear-cut and logged, and that's why the Homestake area is no longer part of this proposal. That the Clear Fork Divide over on the south side of Carbondale, as it goes over towards Paonia, and that area has now been subjected to gas drilling and is no longer available for wilderness protection because of that. Similarly, lands that such as Sloan Peak, which is just north of Basalt and the Roaring Fork Valley, that's because of motorized use and illegal mountain biking use there. Even as much as I'm a motorized and mechanized user of some of these places myself, but that those places have been removed from wilderness potential because of their abuse, and a lot of times illegally. So when people tear down signs and they use closed trails, it affects those landscapes sometimes irrevocably. So the import of this bill is that it protects the remaining places, because who knows, even if I've seen that in 5 years' time and in the last 2 years, what comes the next 2 or 5 or a generation of time, or 50 or 100 years. And these places that are in this bill, if with its passage, then they will stay the same. They will remain as wild and pristine as they are today for the benefit of everyone. I think a benefit is also that we've taken out places that still are, there are plentiful places where we can go to use motorized and mechanized means of recreation, where there are still plentiful resources for drilling and mining, that we can get those things in other places, but we leave the most appropriate use for these landscapes is that they are left as wilderness.
Well, I came out to support it because I've been in Colorado for over 50 years or so. I absolutely love the soul of Colorado, which is our backcountry and our wilderness. And anything I can do to support preserving it for future generations, I'm going to do. And that's why I'm here today.
And I'm here on behalf of American society and the planet, for that matter. You know, we look back 3,000 years in time, and it's pretty obvious that societies that protect their forest and don't destroy their water supplies, that protect the natural environment, last a lot longer, and they're happier people. They're wealthier people. They're healthier people. It's a no-brainer to protect what's left of wildness in Colorado, around America, around the world, and the world will be a better place for it, and people too. So that's why I'm here.